Another topic that came up yesterday during the joint press conference with Tee Higgins and Jamar Chase. Higgins was asked about this perception/reality that he's WR2 in Cincinnati. Here he is.
I don't even look at it like that. You know what I mean? I kind of wish they wouldn't have put it out there like that. So, because now that's why everybody's saying I'm the highest paid too. Let's just say I'm at a place where they value me and they respect me, and I'm a good player here. So let's just say that. And that's not the highest receiver too, or anything like that. You know what I mean? So let's just say he's another great receiver, Bengals receiver that that puts in the work and got his head down and just grinds.
I agree with everything he said, 100%. He is, and Jamar Chase, we didn't have that part of the clip, but when the question was asked, Chase said 1A. He's 1A. So Chase is 1 and Higgins is 1A. We've described them as 1A and 1B, but Tee Higgins isn't your traditional number 2. And to call him the highest paid number 2 receiver is to ignore the fact that he's the 8th highest paid receiver in the entire NFL.
That's right.
Right now. But, Chris, it's hard to shed that when you do the deals at the same time, when you do the press conference at the same time, and when the guy sitting to his left is making 40.25 and he's making 28.75. We say this all the time. The number shows where you fit on the team. And 40.25, 28.75, you don't have to say it. It's not, those numbers aren't 1A and 1B. Those numbers are 1 and 2.
Yeah, they are. They are. But again, I think it goes back to Tee Higgins and his ability to check his ego at the door and also look at it and go, I am number 1. But the guy that's the number 1 on this team he's super. Like, he's rare. He's a rare dude. Jamar Chase is rare. He's the best player best receiver in the NFL right now. After last year, there's no denying that. I mean, he was incredible the way he played last year. He officially became more explosive than maybe Tyreek Hill, and that's the first time I think we're going to be saying that about any receiver in the last 7-8 years. So that's where we got with Jamar. He's special, and I think Tee Higgins can just look at that and go, okay, on this team I'm number 2, but you put me on a whole bunch of other teams in the NFL, and I'm number 1. And it's cool that he can kind of compartmentalize that and still be good with that at the end of the day. But listen, Amon-Ra St. Brown makes a little bit more than him. I'm not sure I wouldn't take Tee Higgins over him. That's a close one. All right. I mean, Brandon Ayuk or Tee Higgins? I'm taking Tee Higgins. I could tell you that.
Without question.
I'm
without
taking
question.
him, right? I'm not the biggest CeeDee Lamb fan, so he's a little lower on the hierarchy than me to other people, but I think that's close. So, yeah, Tee Higgins is a bona fide number 1 game-changing mismatch nightmare type of wide receiver. He's just on a team with a guy that is got the type of talent that is it's first ballot Hall of Fame type talent in Jamar Chase here. This isn't just some scrub who's just like having a good little run here for a year or two. Chase is special. Chase is the guy that, like, when he was a sophomore in high school, everybody in the country kind of already knew about him. Like, hey, there's this freak show down south that might go to Louisiana. And then when he was at Louisiana and Justin Jefferson was coming out, everybody was like, hey, Jamar Chase isn't coming out yet. He was the best receiver on the team. So he's a little bit of an urban legend. And it's a special guy that he's sitting behind, and I think he knows that, and that's why he's able to deal with being the 2 on that team.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.